What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, the best way to start this video off is I feel like right next to my 180-gallon tank with my beautiful silver arowana in the background right here. You guys have witnessed this fish grow up its entire life, and it is just awesome to see how big it's been getting. I think it's somewhere around 15 inches now. I got him when he was somewhere around 4 inches, so he's grown a lot. Alright, so here we go. This is my silver arowana. He is actually massive now. My favorite part about this tank is just because this fish is so big, his colors are insane, and it's just a huge tank. So it's really cool to get to see this every single day when I wake up. We get to see him, and we also get to see my flower horn right down here turned off, like all of his colors. So he just does not look that well right now. I don't know what's been happening. He's still been eating. So with that out of the way, you guys already know what the deal is today. We're going to be heading over to Brock's house, getting out all of the fish that we've put in there, because at one time of the year, the pond gets very high, and then when it starts turning seasons and it doesn't rain as much, the pond gets lower, and we have to go and save the fish that we put in there. We know what the sizes were when we put them in there is what I'm going for, and now we're taking them out today, seeing every species that we put in there. We've actually put a decent amount in there, like some largemouth bass, peacock bass, actually one of Brock's catfish, and a few different really cool things inside of there. So let's go head over to Brock's house right now, see what we can get, and catch the fish out of the pond. Alright, so we just made it over to Brock's house. We got the pond in the background right now. A lot of this video is going to be some time-lapsing and then stopping to showing you what we caught. So let's get to a time-lapse right now. I have no clue what we're going to catch first. Hopefully it's one of the peacocks, because that would be very, very cool. So let's get into it right now, see what we can catch.
I'm gonna take both of these over there.
Oh, that's on the... Yeah. Grab the camera, grab the camera. It's like a turtle. Oh, what the heck? We got a baby turtle. Dude, I had no clue. Honestly, no clue this thing was even right there. He's barely even hooked, too. Aw. What a cute little guy. Look at him. See his little head? That's so cool. Alright, watch him just dart off. So fast. I had no clue that turtle was even there. So we're gonna do this a few more times, see if we could get anything on the rods, and if we can't, then we got the cast nets in the background. We will for sure catch something with the cast nets. Alright, so no more luck with the fishing rods. That is it for them. We're gonna go grab the cast nets right now, see what we can do. Hopefully we catch some of the peacocks. I'm almost guaranteeing that. And then maybe some largemouth bass, because I think we put about 4 or 5 of those in here. And then what else did we put in here? A catfish? A hybrid catfish, a mix between a tiger shovelnose and a red-tailed catfish. So let's try to get everything out of here. Maybe we might be able to do it. I have no clue. Let's see, and let's catch some fish. Our first victim of the day, a miniature walking catfish. So cute. Look at him, just swimming around it. Bro, that's so cute. This is the biggest largemouth bass we put in here. So this bass right here, I actually caught one time, me and Brock. Here's a picture on my Instagram of it. We were gonna make a video that day, but it just did not turn out that well. It's a huge bass. This bass is actually probably gonna go inside of my big pond, because it was inside of here for a while, and it's about to drain out, and I've been really looking for one to put in there. This is probably the one we're gonna put in there. Let's get some water inside the bucket, get this catfish inside the bucket too, little baby catfish. We've actually been out here for probably an hour and a half. Let's go put this guy over there, not keep him out of the water for too long. All right, we just got the bucket full of water. Probably took 30 seconds, just held them in the water, simple as that. So this guy was actually probably eating a small catfish that you see in here, like the tiny catfish that we put in here. You could definitely see that he would be eating them. Super, super chubby fish right there. All right, I wanna stop messing with him. Don't wanna mess up his slime coat too much. I'm gonna get a few more buckets of water in here just to make sure he's okay. And that thing is massive.
It's so hard.
I'm definitely gonna like stop the time lapse right there and watch that, bro.
What, and like replay it in slow-mo?
Yes.
You got a couple.
I got a bath. We got a bath.
I'm leaving the net. Oh, it's deep.
Bro, grab the camera right now. I think I got something else too.
Yeah, getting AIDS.
That too. We're gonna take a quick time lapse of me getting this out because there's a lot of weeds right here. Another thickie right here. Largemouth bass. Bro, this one would be good inside of your pond that you're getting, right?
No, I'll take the other one.
No, I'm good.
2 hours later.
All right, guys. Right now, I just caught one of the peacocks. Look at how sick that thing is, guys. I know it probably looks tiny. It is tiny, but I'm just trying to give you a good view. Holy crap! Look at those yellow speckles. I've never seen anything like this before. This peacock right here is probably one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. It's blue face, blue, just a shining blue across its whole entire face. I've never seen a fish, a peacock, ever have a spot on it right here. They're usually these 3 bars right here. You see those 3 bars? But this one has a spot right there. Its tail is the yellowest I've ever seen on a peacock in my entire life too. And I've caught, tell me, how many have I caught? Like a few hundred at least. Almost 1,000 of these guys. And this is probably one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen. So let's get him inside the bucket too. Don't want how to keep him out of the water for too long. Definitely one of the coolest peacocks I've ever seen in my life. So pretty. All right. We have to go out there. There's 2 more peacocks inside this pond. At least 3 more bass and a tiger shovel-nosed red-tailed catfish hybrid. We also caught some cichlids over there, which we're probably gonna feed to my fish if we do even keep them. If not, we're just gonna release them back into the pond. But let's get back to the time lapse of us casting everything. All right, so we just caught a baby turtle. Brock is gonna be putting it inside of a small cooler in the back of my truck. We're gonna fill it up with a little bit of water, not too much. So if he wants to go in it, then he can. We're gonna go bring the cooler over there. I'll show you guys that after I throw a few more times. And then if we don't catch anything else, we're gonna have to come back out here for part 2 and try to get some more fish once it gets lower, because it's still a little bit high, but after a few more feet, then we should be able to catch the rest of the fish in here. All right, so we just finished casting like the entire pond for another, I would say 45 minutes. It took a very long time and I did not catch a single more fish. So there's gonna be a part 2 of us coming back out here trying to catch the other 2 peacocks and a few more bass, and also his hybrid. All we got out today was 2 largemouth bass, 1 peacock bass, some cichlids, and what else did we get, Brock? Some smaller catfish and just some mollies and whatever. So we're gonna head back to my house right now. We're gonna drop the peacock bass and the big largemouth bass back off at my big pond, and then everything else is gonna be going inside of a little pond right around my house that I will show you guys. Yeah, I cracked.
My pants are falling down at the moment. Fish tank right there. Oh, you need it.
What?
You gotta... Exactly.
Alright, all you guys know is I do all the work around here. Brock doesn't help at all.
Dude, leave that in, please.
Forgot to show you the turtle that I was gonna show you guys, so here we go. Alright, I got a small little turtle for the pond right here. Whew, finally, thank God. Brock is crying right now. Alright, so we made it just back to my house right now. We have a mini little turtle right here. Mini slider turtle right here. Don't drop him? Alright, I'll try not to drop him. So, this little guy is going to be going inside of the big pond. I really don't think anything is going to mess with him inside of here. especially since he's bigger than all of the fish can fit their mouths around, and he's also a hard shell. So there you go. There you go, Brock. Let's put him inside the pond.
He jumped in.
Alright, so that little turtle went inside of the pond right there. Hopefully he comes up to me in a few weeks to get some tilapia or whatever. Alright, so I guess we're gonna put all of the bass in here, the one peacock bass and both of the largemouth bass, and set them free into here.
Oh! Okay, we got the smaller largemouth right now.
Got some.
Okay, gotta get rid of this little girthy, like 2-pounder.
Alright, so here we go. Brock is going to be taking out the big largemouth bass right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this one is actually a stud. Hold him up there, Brock. I actually caught this bass, like I said before. Alright, so this guy is huge. This is a huge largemouth bass right here. Probably somewhere around 6.5 pounds. It's sitting up there. It's huge. And it was already in a pretty small pond, so that's why it's okay to go into my pond. But if you catch this big of a bass in the wild for this size fish, so here you go, Brock, you can release it inside the pond. What Brock's doing right now is reviving the fish, just so it's a little bit more alive when you put it in the side of the pond. You held it out for a little bit and it was already stressed from being inside of the bucket, but as you can see right now, he just swam away perfectly fine right into the pond. Right into the pond he goes. He's right over here. What a beautiful, beautiful bass. That thing is huge. And if you really look at it, the catfish are not that much smaller than it. All right, so here we go. This is the last big fish we have. Well, decent sized fish here. This is the peacock bass. What a beautiful little fish right here. Probably a little bit bigger than a foot long now. This little guy is gonna feast on the minnows I have inside of this pond. Look at that. One of the most colorful fish I've ever had inside of my pond. So this is pretty much where I'm gonna end off the video. I wanna thank all of you guys for watching, and if you guys have not already subscribed, make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, put the post notifications on so you guys get notified every single time I post a video. So that is pretty much where I'm gonna end it off. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.